Hi, this is my project for CS 4300 computer graphics where I use Perlin noise to generate terrain, random terrain. So that basically means that if I move my camera up forward, you can see the different terrain. A new terrain gets generated. See different values. You can see that mountain right here, that's on the blue kind of area. It gets disappeared and gets flattened down a bit. If I go back, that mountain should still be there in the background. Yeah, you can see here, blue mountain right there. And it goes to the left. This should also change, so that blue mountain will get flattened out. You can see a different change. So you can see the terrain kind of changes around different coordinates where the camera is, basically. I generate the height map here. So I take the difference of the camera. This one took a bit, understanding how to actually use the coordinates of the XZ coordinates to affect the noise being generated. I just push everything, all the digits to the right, and then add 1, and then multiply that value to the different coordinates, the associated coordinate of the difference. And then I generate the noise. The Perlin noise is essentially the sum of all the wave functions. So you can pass in how many octaves you have, so how many like hills and valleys, if you remember from pre-calculus, like the sine wave, you can see those like the hills and the valleys kind of, that's how many you want, those hills and valleys. And then amplitude is how high you want those to be. So if you want really high values, you increase this to maybe like 20 or 120. A lot of values I saw were 120 to the power of 2. And then frequency, this where it gets flattened out, so it's closer to the x-axis, basically. So if you want flatter values, you increase the frequency. If you want taller octaves, basically, you increase the amplitude. And then persistence is how much impact you want those values to have on the noise being generated. I don't use persistence, but yeah. And then I generate that height map here, so yeah, and it gets scaled up to the scale I previously set it up there. And yeah.